Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cojelo, Take It Easy, a podcast that makes you think, laugh, and grow.
Hey guys, it's Maddie.
And I'm Talisa. I'm 20 something. Look, I forgot. A 20 something who hit rock bottom. Let me tell you something. If you notice that you haven't seen us in a while, it's because you haven't.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I told the universe and my therapist I was doing good, I was doing just fine, the planets beat my ass. And then they came back for seconds and thirds.
Mm.
And now I look at every corner. I flinch and scurry.
Mm-hmm.
I do both. Okay? Room flooded. Skin covered in hives. Car got hit. A whole lot of things. But we're here now. I'm still at rock bottom. No mistaken.
Yeah.
Just the floor is dry. My skin clear-ish. And mirror has been repaired.
Yeah, the mirror is not cracking anymore.
Yeah.
It's not in shards.
That shit was hitting my door in the wind driving. And I was like, this is insane. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've been through it.
Yeah.
And it is going through me. That's just what it feels like right now. Only thing I have looked forward to was the blood moon, and I couldn't even see that shit. I woke up at 3 in the morning.
Oh, you did wake up to see it?
I went in the backyard. I was like, I don't see her. But honestly, I was a little scared for some reason to like go to the other side to see.
What?
I wanted to go in the front, but I was like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to be in the front by myself.
Yeah.
I should have just waited for my dad. I didn't. And I was like, I'm going to bed. I just went to bed, and I saw the pictures the next day, and I was like, wow, I have FOMO.
Aww.
Was
I actually haven't seen any pictures of it.
What? I'll show you after.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
She's a beaut. And then Saturday, right? The blood moon was Thursday. Wednesday night, she was popping. Actually, Thursday before 3 a.m. Like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. She was super bright. Then Friday, I was outside. Like I said, I went to a friend's house, Rachel's, and we did a bonfire and watched Miss Congeniality on the projector.
Cute.
Her and her wife have never seen that movie.
Really?
I was like, put that shit on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was like quoting the movie, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, is that where that's from? I'm like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We loved it.
Actually, somebody said something the other day and they said that they had never seen it. And now I can't remember what it was. And I was like, you've never seen that movie? Damn, it's going to bother me now.
You'll remember.
Because now I can't remember.
But as we watched the movie, literally the moon was like overhead.
Oh, that's so cute.
She was shining bright. We were like, yes, girl. I texted my mom like, do you see the moon? That's how serious it was.
Yeah.
Okay, she was a queen this weekend. She's doing her thing. Literally, I have like 7 different moon apps on my phone. Because I'm going through it and I just want to figure out why.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of know why.
Yeah.
But I also want more answers. You know, I'm never satisfied. I'm always looking for more reasons. And literally, Sunday, I got a notification from the app. It was like, be bold, make that move.
Oh, my Lord.
I told my friends, they were like, don't. I go, I'm not. That's hilarious. It was like, make that move, be bold. Your relationship isn't going anywhere if you don't do anything about it. I was like, turn the phone off, and I was just like, I'm just gonna pray. Everyone gather hands. How are you doing though?
I'm alright. I mean, I'm also kind of going through it, but that's just like nothing really happens. It's just like, I think my mood is
It's
just
inward.
Like, yeah,
yeah.
But you know, we live, we conquer, we keep it going.
We prosper.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I saw
the horrors persist, but so do I.
I don't know if you've seen the screenshot recently. It's like a Facebook post. It was like, damn, sometimes I'd be sowing. No, sometimes I'd be reaping. I'd be like, what the fuck did I sow? And I was like, me as hell. I'd be like, who the hell? Who sowed this?
Yeah.
Me, unfortunately. Yeah, I will say it's obviously the planets. Hello. I told my friends, and they were like, you and these damn planets. I'm like, it's not me and the planets, bitch. It's just the planets. And I'm reminding you. And like, girl, the way I've been doing tarot like crazy is ridiculous. I'm like, what's today? What's in the cards today?
Yeah.
Not much is changing, I'll tell you that. I'm like, oh, all right, thank you. Fuck me, I guess. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so if y'all don't remember, we had a blood moon Thursday night. And then Friday, March 14th. Yes, that was March 14th was the lunar eclipse. Oh no, Thursday, Friday was the lunar. That's a blood moon. It was a lunar eclipse. Moon. It was in Virgo. Then Saturday, March 15th, Mercury went into retrograde. So now Venus is in retrograde. Mercury's in retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
All in the same signs. We're going from Pisces to Aries season on the 21st, and the spring equinox.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, the zodiac new year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna have a Venus Cazimi March 22nd on Friday. And that is when the planet is directly in alignment with the sun.
Okay.
So it's like super powerful, very reflective, blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
Just a lot of things going on. And like for me personally, it's a lot of like reflecting and clarity and like looking inward and like dissecting patterns and habits and my workflow.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of introspection and I'm just so tired. I just want to stop thinking.
Yeah. I'm trying to shut your brain off.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like I went to go see a movie and halfway through the movie I was like, what? I like blacked out. I was like, what the hell? Man, I was so mad.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of things and movies, I saw Mickey 17 last week. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely weird,
Yeah.
quirky. I was going to say eclectic. I don't think that's a good term for that at all.
But it sounds like a Bobby P. movie.
Yeah. And Bobby P killed it. Like, I loved it. I was fascinated. I enjoyed watching him. I liked the story. It was really good. Made me a little bit emotional. Maybe that's why I blacked out. I disassociated just a little bit. The alien thing that's in it, the creature, the critter, creeper. It's called a creeper. It's so cute. I hope they make plushies out of it because I want one. And like usually, first I was like, ooh, then I was like, oh, and now I want one. So that was a really good movie. And then I also saw the Looney Tunes movie this weekend called The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Nobody knows that movie exists, basically.
Yeah.
Because Warner Brothers did not advertise it because they want these movies to flop, to be like, see, this is why we don't make them. But it's doing pretty good for no advertisement and no marketing. Little to no marketing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it opened worldwide 4 million for the first weekend. I'm excited. It was so funny. I cracked up. I felt like a child watching it because, Looney Tunes is my childhood for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny. There was a part in the movie where they're like, Porky Pig's like, I know what we can do. And Daffy's like, wait for a stimulus check. And he was like, wait for another stimulus check. It like threw me. I was like, oh, this was hilarious. All right, 10 out of 10 already. It was just so funny. And like, it's the perfect amount of loony and comedic, but it still has heart.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny because when I tell people about it, like, they're like, oh, it's Bugs Bunny. And I'm like, no, it's just Daffy Duck and Porky Pig.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't make it any less better than what it is. It was really good. I kind of want to see it again. I'm even going to hold you. It was so good. So let me know if you want to go.
Okay.
No pressure.
Okay.
What have you been watching?
Okay. Let's see. What have I been watching? I am still watching random documentaries here and there, but that's just always going to be a thing. I started watching Reacher on Prime. This season 3, I believe, just came out.
Oh, okay.
So I started watching from season 1 because I'm behind on all of these things. And it's really good. I really like the actor in it. I can't think of his name at the moment.
Is it like Jack something? That's probably not even at all what it is.
I don't think so.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, I can't think of what his name is. But
girl, I can't spell. Hold on. Reacher
series.
His name is Alan Richson.
There we go.
Oh, his name is Jack Reacher.
Yeah, in the show is Jack Reacher.
I was like, where did I get Jack from?
Yeah, the show, it's really good. It's, it's got action. Like he be kicking ass in there, let me tell you. It's like, there's a little mystery going on, like people are dying and he's like, what the hell? Like, it's just and he's the way he delivers lines sometimes, like it's so funny. Like they'll be like, okay, but like you just said this, and he's like, I lied. Like it's just like,
and what about
it? Yeah. So so I've been watching that. It's really fun. I feel like you would like it. So I feel like
I've been wanting to. Like I'll be like, not today.
Yeah.
But I will bump it up the ever
Yeah.
growing
My
list.
sister's been trying to get me to watch it like forever. Every time she's like, "Do you watch the show? You need to watch it." And I'm like, "Okay, girl." Finally, yeah. So I started that, and then again, my sister this weekend, she is, I don't want to say obsessed, but she's very into Formula One racing right now. Yeah, so
Who?
random, Isabel. So random. I know.
Is it because of the cute guy?
I don't even know that that's really why. She actually got into it last year
Okay.
because I don't know if she watched a documentary on it or something on TikTok. I'm not sure.
Maybe
Like,
she watched Gran Turismo
but
and was like, I'm into it.
yeah, I don't know.
The
But she
movie.
like all of a sudden was just like, I'm getting like all the there's also a lot of drama that happens behind the
Ooh,
scenes.
that's how you get hooked.
So I think too that that's what it is. But anyway, so she was like telling me all about it, and apparently the season just started. So the first race was in Australia this past Saturday. So she had me watching it with her. The race started at like 1, I think, or something. So I was up until 2:30 watching this race of these Formula One racers, 57 laps, okay? And it was actually pretty good. Like watching
Oh,
them
she got
race.
you. She got you.
And she's like, I'm gonna get you to get into it. And I'm like, okay. So then, of course, now I get all kinds of Formula One stuff on TikTok. So she's telling me like who's who went to where, who doesn't like who, and what are all this stuff. And I'm
We
just
need
like,
to have a
okay,
powwow and sit down. I want to know this stuff.
yeah, yeah,
When I watched that last, I was like, I'm gonna get into soccer. Never did
Yeah,
because
no.
I was like, I don't know where to start.
yeah.
And then I told a guy, Hinge. They were like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, and I was like, I literally was joking, and I was like, I'd pick the team with the cutest outfits.
Oh yeah.
And he gave me a team. I don't remember. Can I ask him? No. So I think I need to just deduce by myself.
Yeah, you're
I
just
give
gonna
him
have
props
to Google,
for
yeah.
not judging me. I was like,
Yeah.
I would just pick the cutest guys with the
Yeah.
cutest outfits. He was like, well, if you want a little bit of both, you could pick. I was like,
I mean, listen,
respect.
yeah, for real. He
respectfully,
was, yeah.
you gonna go. I ain't gonna. I like that. I like that. But yeah, so but I would get into racing because it's like
Yeah.
it's not teams. You're just kind of like, okay, it's
Yeah,
people.
you're literally just watching them like race around. I was confused because I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like they would be going laps, and then all of a sudden there would be like a safety car that they had to follow for whatever reason. It was raining a little bit, so the track was wet, so people were sliding and all this stuff, and some people, like 4 people I think, crashed, but not like bad or anything like that. Like they hit the wall like because they spun out or whatever. But it was interesting to see, and then like seeing them like go to the pit stop. Like I don't know why I just always assumed, maybe it's because maybe NASCAR is a little bit different.
Okay.
Like I just always assumed that you were at the pit stop for like a couple minutes. They were literally there for seconds.
Yes.
And I was like, hey, I never knew it was that
There's
fast.
like an F1 movie coming out with like Brad Pitt or something. So I saw him and I was like, and then the trailer and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I mean,
it would have been interesting without him. I ain't gonna hold you. But he was like, yeah, I want a car to go fast.
Yeah.
And the girl was like, well, that's impossible. He was like, make it happen.
Yeah.
And then it was like coming in theater. I was like, I said, anybody else looking at this?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask her about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She will listen. She's waiting for anyone to ask her about it. So listen.
I'm so glad you asked because I've been waiting for somebody to ask me.
Yeah.
Me. I'm like, you said what?
Yeah. So she's like, if you want to watch the next race the next time, that, whatever. And I'm like, okay, girl, let me know. But these are all, so they do race in the US too. Like they're all over. I think the next race they said it was in like China.
Ugh.
There's some in Italy.
I say ugh,
like
not because it's China. I say ugh because of the time zone.
Yeah, no, the time zone. I think she said the next one was gonna be.
And they're 12 hours difference.
Yeah, like it was gonna be like even later, and I was like, girl, I don't know if I could stay up for all that. I don't know.
Or just like take a nap and wake up.
Yeah,
to watch it, I guess.
Yeah,
at breakfast. I don't know.
No, girl.
I'm trying to think what else have I watched. I'm still watching Paradise. I'm almost done.
Mm-hmm.
That show is really popular on the interwebs. It's on Hulu. Sterling King Brown killing it. James Marsden always killing it.
Oh yeah.
They already, I'm pretty sure, announced the second season. They already have a season 2 writers room going. Hulu's not fucking playing.
Wow.
There's this popular show I keep seeing being discussed on Twitter called The Pit.
I watched that.
And what's that on?
I love that show. Oh my god, yeah, it's on Max.
How come you didn't tell me?
I completely forgot about that show.
Oh
my god.
now, but I
because
watch
also like that show, I only watch it when I go to hang out at my dad's house because my sisters also really like it, so we just all watch it
'cause
together.
Isn't the season or the whole series like one shift?
It's so
That's
each
fantastic.
episode is 1 hour of like that shift basically. So I don't even remember. We're a couple episodes behind right now, but I want to say we left off at like it was only like 11 a.m. and already so much stuff happened, like crazy.
They're saying like right now is like peak television.
Yeah,
The
no,
Pit,
it's
White Lotus is on.
Yeah.
Paradise. What's another one? Severance. I feel like I guess that just finished up. I think.
Yeah, that just
I'm
finished,
behind on
yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
And there's a show that I talked about it before on the show called Bad Sisters on Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently season 2 came out. My parents know. You want to know why? Because they started watching Bad Sisters. I came home. My mom was like, "Dude,
Yeah.
I'm hooked on this show on Apple TV." And I was like, "Is it Bad Sisters?" She was like, "Yes." I said, "I told you months ago to watch this shit." But okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you a pass because you did it yourself. She was like, "Talisa, that shit is so good."
Yeah.
She was like, "That guy's an asshole," and I was like, "Girl, who?" I said, "What episode are you on?" I said, "It gets worse." She goes, "Worse?" I said, "Worse, sir." And she was like, "Yeah, I'm watching it because I think season 2 came out." I was like, "Oh." I said, "I'll wait till you're done so we can watch it together."
Yeah,
I'll wait because I can't like watching it by myself. I was talking about like you're lying.
Yeah.
Like that show's crazy.
Yeah.
Not crazy in like wow kind of way, but like how horrible a human being can be.
Yeah.
So I'm just so like curious what season 2 is gonna be about. But either way,
but
much good television.
Yeah, there's a lot. And my mom, I came home yesterday and she was watching, and I had seen trailers for it. I want to say the show's on Peacock, and it's a new show with Amanda Seyfried. I don't even know honestly what it's about.
I don't know either.
But it looked very like dark and like I think it's like it's definitely a drama.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what it's called. Let me see.
Yeah, I was gonna look it up too. It has a weird name. Like it's like
yeah, but she was watching it last night and the homegirl was like she was sitting straight up on the couch like locked in. And I was like, okay.
That's how you know a show is good when your mom, the pickiest person you know, like blanket on her lap, arms crossed, not blinking. Like, you're like, oh, what happened?
It's called Long Bright River, and yeah, it's on Peacock.
Okay, I'll have to add that too. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
So I mean, we love Amanda.
Yeah, and then 2 other things that I watched. There were movies, which I told you about these before, and I'm super late to watching this, but I was in a bad horror movie feeling one day. I don't know why.
I thought that was the title.
No.
I was like,
I watched Under Paris, which is technically an older movie.
Mm-hmm.
It came out around the time of the Summer Olympics, so it's about a shark that's swimming in the Seine.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's insane.
How the shark like mutated to live in this water. I don't know. And it was crazy. Like I was watching this movie and I was by myself. Like I was laying in bed and things would happen. I'm like, oh my god, girl, oh my god. And like,
oh my god.
I'm not a huge horror fan. Like horror is not something that I've really ever been into. Paranormal horror, I don't like it. Like I can't do it. Slasher,
I rebuke.
Yeah, slasher type stuff, I can. Like I'm fine with it. But honestly, like the B, C horror type movies, like those, I'm like, yeah, those are fun. Because like they're so bad that they're good.
Yes.
But this one was entertaining, and the guy in it was very cute too, so that helped.
Of course,
a lot
of course.
too. You know what I mean?
I like me good eye candy.
Yeah, it is in French, and I believe they're coming out with a part 2, from what I understand.
So it's gonna be what, 2 sharks in the
So it ended with a lot of sharks.
Oh,
yeah. So it basically like flooded Paris.
Oh shit.
And they're stuck like on top of like it's just water everywhere and there's just fins like just all in the water.
Oh my
everywhere.
god, that's gonna be interesting.
So yeah. So I watched that and then I watched another movie called Viking Wolf. That one was, did I say Norwegian? I don't remember. I feel like that's wrong.
Viking, is that Norwegian?
I mean, I think it is.
Viking. What's Alex Skarsgård?
I think they're Norwegian. I don't remember. But anyway, it's a werewolf movie.
I don't know why I put Viking and Alex Skarsgård together. I think the Northman, but I don't even think that was that Viking?
Oh, I never watched that movie.
It
And I
was
wanted to see that movie, and I never watched it.
Viking Country.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: there's a part Swedish Norway.
Yeah.
So you're not wrong.
Yeah, I want to say it was in Norwegian.
I will tell you this: I will never forget. There's a part in the movie where one of them like farts.
Like randomly, just like
It's not random. Like it's part of the process of whatever was happening in that scene.
Yeah.
Took me out. I was like,
Oh
excuse
yeah.
me? Like I don't know if that was his version of like being funny. Like one guy farted and the other one farted as well. And I was just like, I don't remember nothing else. All I remember is Anya Taylor-Joy and the farting. It's a good movie, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So I would say watch it. But you're going to be like, oh, this is what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't any farting in this movie that I watched that I can remember, but it was good. It's a werewolf movie. I mean, who loves...
I know, we
doesn't
need more
love
of those.
werewolves.
Listen.
Who
do I need to pay?
Yeah. But there wasn't really any, like, romance or anything. It was literally just about a werewolf just like killing people.
We're always talking about how we got that dog in us.
I know.
Where's the werewolf romance movie?
Yeah.
Stop playing me. Be feral, damn it.
Yeah. But I mean, it was good. It was a good movie.
Okay.
Honestly, I think I enjoyed Under Paris more though.
Because it's just a little outrageous.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
I'm so,
and like sharks don't scare me.
Oh, they don't?
No, I mean real life, yes.
Oh, okay.
But like movie sharks, no.
Yeah.
Like I've never been scared of Jaws.
I've never seen Jaws.
You should watch those. I mean, they're great.
My professor was like, "You probably won't get your degree."
Yeah, you should at least watch the first one. I feel like
he was like, "Jaws, Shawshank Redemption." I'm like, "No." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah."
But yeah, Jaws I was never scared of. The Meg, that movie with what's his name?
Jason Statham.
Yeah, I love all of his movies though, and I never honestly take those movies seriously. Like he plays the same character all the time.
Oh, and isn't it like in his contract that contractually he can't lose?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what? Real king shit.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm not even
like.
mad
Listen, you know what you're in for with a Jason Statham movie, and I love it.
So does he.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember seeing the Meg, and one part scared my dad.
I think there was one time where I was like, "Oh, that is a little freaky," like a little crazy. Yeah, but I've never been like scared to go to sleep at night, like thinking a shark is gonna like, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think the shark movies are. I mean, you have like Sharknado.
Like, my friends put that on, and I was like,
yeah,
I can't even enjoy this.
Yeah, and they've made a multiple
like
of those movies, like so many.
Oh my god, I just saw a trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines.
They're making more?
Yeah, they're making another one. I think it comes out in maybe May or June. I don't remember. Well, I couldn't even watch the trailer because I already could see what was happening before it happened. I was like, oh. And like in the trailer, it's a guy at a tattoo shop and he has a septum. Yeah.
No.
So
I already know.
Exactly.
Oh.
Thank you. That's literally as soon as I saw the piercing and what fell, I said, oh no. I just went like this, and I'm looking at my dad watching it, and I'm like, the man who gets scared of the Meg, the man who couldn't sleep after Wolfman, and he's into this guy getting his nose ripped off his face. I was like, what?
Oh no.
I was like, you're twisted. I don't understand you at all. You know, he didn't even get scared watching The Alien. I'm like, he goes, I don't get scared of those movies, but he did jump one time. I made him watch Romulus the other day. I was like, you need to watch it. And he liked it. The whole time he's like, oh my god, that girl's dying next. Oh my god, he's like, that one. Oh, he's so stupid. he knew the whole plot. I was like, can you shut up and just watch them? But he does it because he be scared.
Yeah.
He be talking. I'm like, I know you're scared. Shut up. He'd be like, stop it. I'm not scared. But anyway, oh my lord. Speaking of being scared, I don't want to be scared no more. So we're gonna talk about fun stuff today.
Yeah.
Let's talk about simple pleasures, the things that we love, the things that we enjoy,
especially we need to get through this trying time in our lives.
Yes, let's bow our heads and pray. Girl, sometimes I just be like, I just need to pray right now. I be by myself like, oh, thank you and amen. Yes, I needed that spiritually. I'm just like, I needed that. Oh my lord. All right. We're going up top of the dome. Who cares? I don't.
I don't either.
What's a simple pleasure that you enjoy, Madi?
What's considered a simple pleasure?
Whatever
first
you
of all?
want. There's no rules here.
Okay. Well, I mean, we all know I enjoy reading.
Mm-hmm.
That's, that could put me. See, it can put me at ease, but then it can also stress me out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess a simple pleasure would technically be a happily ever after book.
Love the specificity of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because, like, I have to be in the right mindset to want to be stressed out and filled with angst.
Yeah,
you know
like not at bedtime.
Right. Like, that's not simple. That's giving me anxiety.
Yeah,
so
I was reading a book the other day, and I was like, oh, okay, cute so far. And then I flipped the page, and it went like back in time. I said, I'm going to close this. I was just like, I'm not mentally prepared for what just happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that big of a deal, but I was just like, 1923. I said, close the book.
Oh, no.
Close the book. I don't even want to be here right now. I'm going to bed. So far, so good, though.
Yeah.
But I'll go back.
Good.
But I was like,
that's
maybe
good.
not before bed. I felt like, I don't know. I was like, I got to think now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that. I love what makes it even better reading is when it's like a rainy day outside.
Ugh.
It's like a lazy Sunday.
Yeah. That's the best. That's my favorite.
With like cozy socks.
Yeah. And just like downpouring.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
And a good snack. Don't fucking bother me.
Yeah, don't talk to me. Just leave me. Just leave. Like, sometimes, like, that will happen, and I'll just be in my room. And I'll be like, you're doing this? That's all you're going to do all day? Yep. I'm not leaving this bed. No thanks.
Yeah. Like, literally don't even bother me.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, yeah, I want company, but I don't want to talk. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
when I was younger, like, my dad, I still do it now. Like, he'll be watching a basketball game or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come upstairs and just sit there all day with him and just read the whole game.
Yeah.
And one time I asked him at this I was reading Ella Enchanted, I think. I closed that shit and I was like, what happened? I said, she pissed me off. I said, I just need a second. She just got me so bad. And then I picked it up and he goes, just stop reading. I go, no, it's too good. I gotta go home. He was like, 1 minute you're mad, 1 minute I don't get it. I go, that's just the process.
You gotta.
That's like you let it
happen.
What you want me to do?
Right.
It just happens, right? Happens everywhere. But yeah, I love me a good book. Another simple pleasure is I'm going. There's too many. Hold on. A good macaroon. I'll say that.
Ooh.
Not that simple.
Yeah.
Because they are expensive.
Yeah.
But it's simple to just have one good one. I had a lemon one this weekend. Girl, I would marry that thing. I took a bite. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was so good and delicious. That's all I can say.
For me, I feel like a good, like, just a sweet treat. Like, for me, it's like a good chocolate croissant. Oof, I love a chocolate croissant. Oh my God. Those things were so good.
Buttery, flaky.
And I remember I had one of the best ones I ever had from this place in where we live, but like a little further out near the flea market.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't had it since because every time I've gone back since, they haven't had it.
No.
And it was so sad, but it was so good. I was raving about this damn thing for weeks.
I'm like that with that damn coconut pie we had in Dominican Republic when I was like 9. Was I like 9? I had braces. No, it was before. Did I have braces when we went? Or I got them after?
No, you were definitely older than that, I feel like.
I had braces. If I did. And if I had braces, I was in middle school.
Okay, so I was... Because I could legally drink when we were out there.
So you were like 18, 19?
So I was 18 or 19.
How far apart we are in age? I don't even know. I can't do math.
How old are you? So we're 8 years apart. So yeah.
Girl, I still dream about that fucking pie.
Yeah.
That pie. I think of that bacalaito I had in PR 2 years ago. Oh my
God, yo, I have never had a better bacalaito than the one that I've ever had than in Puerto Rico. I'm telling you, it was like a chip. I ate it. It was so crunchy.
Oh my God.
I want to go back to Puerto Rico just for that. Like,
literally,
it was so good.
I get on a flight, get a bacalaito, come back.
Come right back.
Matter of fact, I'm taking the chef with me. I'm not kissing the chef. I'm kidnapping the chef. Let's go. We're leaving. And then, and when I went to PR the last time, I had a pumpkin flan or something, I think. Oh my God. I would live in that shit if I could. That'd be my house.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't disturb me.
Bro.
Oh, I love me a sweet treat. I'd be like, and listen, I'm someone who, like, I give myself what I deserve.
Yeah.
If I had a good day, sweet treat. A bad day, sweet treat. A boring day, sweet treat.
Listen, there's never not a good time for a sweet treat.
I'm
Like,
telling
a
you.
sweet treat is always needed, no matter what.
And I will tell you this: ever since I stopped, like, telling myself I couldn't have a sweet treat,
Mm-hmm.
I'm skinny. So it truly is a mindset. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like
It's like, what is it? What is that called?
psychology,
Yeah, but
manifestation,
no.
reverse psychology. Affirmation, what is it? Validation. No, legit, it is. Like, I go to a nutritionist and she'd be like, "Oh my god, what do you, I'm so happy for you. What are you doing?" I
Yeah.
was like, "Eating." Well, that's a lie. I'd be like, "I'm not eating." But
Yeah.
when I do eat, it'd be high content sugar.
Yeah.
It'd be boba. It'd be a guava lemonade. It'd be a tres leches cake. I had a tres leches this weekend. Delicious. And macarons, girl. I was living
You were
it up.
living it up.
And I had sushi. Best weekend ever.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I top this? I
Listen.
don't know. Yeah, sweet treats. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I love? What else do I love? What do I love? This.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that noise. That's like,
We're already people who talk with their hands, but when I get my
Yeah.
nails done,
I'm like,
that's what you see first.
yeah.
I come in the room, I'm going like this first.
Like, listen, I paid a lot of money for these.
So you gonna see
So,
'em. This is a little, I feel like about it, but like, I like when a guy's like, "I like your nails." Cause
yeah.
they just suck as human beings.
Yeah.
So like when they make that compliment, I'm like,
Yeah.
you understand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, I personally didn't work hard on these, but I paid someone to work hard on them.
Yes.
And it's nice to know that hard work paid off.
Yeah.
You know?
And I always go back to the nail tech. I'll be like, "Girl, you did your
Yeah.
digging with these. You know how many
Yep.
compliments I got? Girl,
Yeah.
I went on several dates with these, baby. All right? A lot of hands touched these.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it was like, they'd be like, "Let me see." That's why men do it. "Oh, I like yours. Let me see." They'd be like, "Oh, that's so, that's so nice." So then that happened. I started doing the 3D shit. I'm like, "Yeah, here, a little toy for you. So you touch this when I talk to you. So you
Yeah.
can pay attention." They're like, "Oh, yeah, I see. I see."
Like a cat.
Literally, I'm like, "Here's your toy.
Here's your
Pay attention.
Oh.
Your enrichment." Yeah, I look at my nails done. That's not. Is it simple pressure? Yeah, just sit there.
mean, yeah. Technically.
To me, it's simple. I
Yeah.
just do this, give her my card, and I leave, and I feel
Right.
great. Then I put the music on 20. I
Yeah.
feel like a bad bitch from the drive from there to home.
That's a simple pleasure. Music. Listen, I love all types of music. This weekend, it was the Wicked soundtrack.
Hell yeah.
Why was I listening to the Wicked soundtrack when I watched that movie how long ago? Maybe it's because it's coming out on Peacock at the end of this week.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You told me that, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you did.
So I'm very excited to be able to watch the movie again. So I felt like I needed to, re-up on the songs. So that's all I've been listening to is Wicked. Like every day. Like I was with my sisters this weekend and I had when they go to the Emerald City, they're like, "One short day in the Emerald City." Like that's all I was saying. It was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "Listen,
all this
that's
weekend?
all that's up here."
All this weekend? One day we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a
Oh my
car.
god! Not the throwback Janet Jackson.
TikTok.
Okay.
It's a TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, I like that song. So I was with my friends, and they silent. I'd be like, "One day we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky car," and that's like all I know. And fall in love. Some I don't even know. I've heard it a million times. I only know two lines.
And she's like, "I fall so deeply in love."
There you go.
Yeah.
Love that song,
Bro.
I played in the car.
We were at, where were we? I think we were at one of the thrift stores over the weekend, and they were playing. It was like the most random, like songs from like there would be like a '90s song, and then there would be like a now song, and then there would be. It was just like
Probably someone's personal.
I get like they were playing the most random stuff, but I was like, damn, I forgot about this song, and now I forgot what the song was now.
I hate that.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like music just makes anything better. When I read, I like to have music. If I don't have like ambiance on, I'll just have like instrumental music on. Cleaning, showering, washing dishes, literally anything, just driving. Sometimes just sitting there. Yeah. And just listening to music. Like,
it's like healing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to it all the time. It gets me through the day. I'll be like, "Oh my god, the day's already over."
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm at work, music on.
And they say like studies have shown that it actively improves your work.
Yeah.
Because you're more like
Yeah, I feel like I can focus more and
because you
like
have
I
like
feel
a
more
second.
productive.
It's like a Sims. It's like Sims. You get that extra bonus point.
Yeah.
It's real studious. Yeah. What else was I? Oh, I was just playing games with Cass, and she sung What did she sing? Two bad bitches at the same damn time. I was like, oh shit, I haven't heard that in a minute. And then that's the thing, like, if I talk to her like tomorrow, the next and the next day,
Yeah.
we'll be like, two bitches at the same damn. Girl, we're so annoying. And then I kept singing the Janet song. She goes, shit, you have it stuck in my head.
Yeah.
We always have like, she goes, you remember that one song? We don't even say remember. She'll just
Yeah.
sing it. And I'll be like, oh my God, I was just thinking about that song.
Yeah.
And then we start going back and forth. We're like a jukebox.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. Literally this weekend, I was like, I'm so sorry. They're like, why? I said, I won't shut up. They're like, it's okay. I was like, no, I'm annoying myself. I can't stop singing Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
I
for a
can't
couple
stop.
days, I couldn't stop in my head singing Sneaker Night by Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, you told me
I
that.
told you that the one day,
Oh,
and I
wait.
still had it stuck
Babe-
in my head days later.
Baby Come Back came on in the car. And I
Oh
thought of
my
you.
God.
I was like, baby V. Every day I try to say another, I don't even know. But my heart can't take it. As much music I love, I don't know any of the lyrics. I sing
Yeah.
along on purpose all the time.
There's some that I just don't, but yeah, no. And it's literally just the one part where she's just like, put your sneakers on.
Because you could tell she was like this.
Yeah, she was in her Mariah Carey. She was doing it.
Mariah Carey. I'll give my all.
Oh, yeah. The infamous Derek Jeter song.
She like did a TikTok with that song. Everyone in the comments, you still love him? Why are people so messy? I mean,
Yeah.
I love it.
I listen. Honestly, another simple pleasure. TikTok comments.
What?
No, it doesn't even. The video at this point doesn't even matter. It's the comments.
Yeah. I like when people see things or make comments on something I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Or I see it before it happened.
Yeah.
It makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like I'll spend more time laughing more at the comments than I did at the actual video, and I love that.
Yeah, I love that for me.
Yeah.
I be giggling in my bed. Losing sleep.
Yeah.
Simple pleasure, sleep. That's
Yeah.
another one.
That is, yeah.
As much as I avoid it sometimes, I do love it when it claims me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I love it. I will say last week, on average, I slept over 9 hours every day. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I mean, that's good. Aren't we supposed to get at least 9 hours?
I think we're only supposed to get like 8. But I think as women, I
thought we need more, yeah.
We probably do. And I was getting all of it, girl.
Listen.
I was struggling to get out of bed.
Yeah, I think also too with like the time change and everything, because like the first couple days, honestly, the first week after
Oh my God.
daylight
that
savings,
first week fucked me up.
I was like,
wait, was that the first week that fucked me up?
yeah, I
with
think
the-
it was
with the rash and everything. No.
Oh
I
no,
saw
that
you
was
Monday.
before. Oh yeah.
But that whole week I slept till 9 o'clock. I mean 9 o'clock. 9 hours.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, damn, I wish I could. I'm like, no, you don't. Because I'd get up. I was only up probably 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, I'm gonna shower and go to bed.
Yeah.
And still sleep another 9 hours. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm not even living. Whatever, it's fine. I lived enough this weekend. But yeah, that's another simple. I love sleeping. I mean, I always have. I always did as a kid. I ain't gonna hold you. Actually, that's a lie. I had a hard time falling asleep, and then I'd have a hard time getting up. So that's why I was like, I love sleep.
Okay.
And I nap a lot in high school.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I was never like a huge napper.
I napped like junior,
I feel like.
sophomore, junior year.
Yeah.
I come home, I sit on that couch, I'm like,
Yeah, no, I feel like every so often maybe I would, but really I would only ever really nap like if I wasn't feeling well.
yeah.
Like other than that, I was never.
Yeah, and then I napped a lot in college. I would be in the room and be like, oh, I'm so cold. Put a blanket back. Oh,
Yeah.
gotta go to class at 7:00. I come to my room and I go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And then I took a lot of naps. I had like a little phase a couple months ago. I think I did it too. I was like, fuck it. What am I going to fight it for?
Yeah.
Because I fight it and then I feel like it takes longer to go to bed later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'll just take a little 20-minute nap and then we're bed later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try not to nap because then it messes up everything else. Usually.
Yeah, like you wake up later and you're like, what year is it? You know what I mean?
yeah, you feel
Sometimes
like
when you have,
shit.
yeah. But then like other times you take a nap and sometimes it'll only be like 10, 20-minute nap and you're like,
yeah. Well, they say like
I
if
could
it goes
take on the world.
if it takes
you know what I mean?
if it takes longer than 30 minutes, like it's worse because you go deeper into
Oh,
the
your
sleep stages or whatever.
REM
So
or whatever the hell it is.
REM cycle.
REM cycle.
Yeah. So then like your
R.E.M. is Ariana Grande.
It is, but it's also a brand. Yeah, you like wake up, you're like, huh? And groggy the rest of the day. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I love me some sleep.
Yeah, I think I didn't really like napping that much because I just felt like if I'm asleep, like I want to sleep.
Yeah,
So I think that's why I just
that
never was a
too.
really big napper.
Oh, I have a friend. I love her. Her husband listens to the podcast. She's like, I took a nap today. I go, and how long was that nap? She'd be like, 3 hours.
Bro.
I'm like, I love that for you. And she'll sleep regular hours.
Yeah.
But she needs that 3 hour nap.
Yeah.
I'm like, kudos to you that you know that you could do that. Me, I'm just going to bed.
Yeah, like I can't.
Because there's times where I've been like really tired or like I don't feel good. Like you said, I'll go to bed at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. I wake up at 6 in the morning. Like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. And I'm like, I feel a little scared. I'm like, why am I up?
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. Shit. I have to force myself to go back to sleep. I'm like, I don't want to be up. I can't do this. It's too much. But yeah, I love sleep. What's another one?
For me, I really like driving. Like with no really like destination. Like sometimes if I just like want to like get out the house or something, I'll just be like, I'm just gonna go for a drive.
I love that. I like it more now because I like my car.
Right.
I pay for it.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't like my car before.
Yeah.
But the gas was so expensive. I said, no,
Yeah.
bitch. I'm going to A and B.
Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere else.
Yeah. I mean, the gas is still expensive. Yeah. Honestly, it's probably gonna get more expensive, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like sometimes like if I just need to either I'm having a bad day or I just don't want to be home, I just be like, oh, I'll take a drive, even if I'm just driving to the mall.
Yeah.
And just whatever, and just hanging out there for a little bit, and then like, oh, well, I'll take a drive over here. Oh, let me see, maybe I'll take a drive over here, get a sweet treat. Oh, maybe I'll come over here and get a coffee.
Yeah.
And
then it turns into an errand day.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, I feel good.
Yeah.
That was
like
a nice drive to the store.
Yeah. So
I love me a drive. It's fun. Because I be belting out in the car.
Yeah.
I know I look crazy.
Listen, you could belt in the car. You could cry in the car.
Oh.
You could talk to yourself in the car.
I've had my fair share of
I've
cries.
had arguments with myself in the car. Like, you should have said this and that. Like, whatever.
I've
just acting out scenarios.
I've had makeups in my car. I'll be like, and then he says sorry. And now we're good. And I'll be like, yeah. Because I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
Period. And then, then like Adele plays.
Yeah.
And I'm almost crying to that. I'm like, oh. I heard a snippet of what's that one song she doesn't perform live? All I have? No. Yeah.
Is it from her?
If it's like if this is our last night.
Oh yeah. I ask.
All I ask. I heard a snippet on TikTok. I said, oh, the tears. No.
I love that song.
It's so beautiful and so gut wrenching. And I'm like, I am not prepared to hear this yet.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that yet. No, thank you. But anyways, simple pleasures, not sadness.
Yeah. No,
I ain't gonna hold you. A simple pleasure of mine is a good cry.
Yeah, I feel like it's very oh my god, I had the word and then I lost
Therapeutic?
it. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I feel like a good cry is good.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to do that and not be scared. Crying doesn't always have to just be because you're depressed or anything like that. Like sometimes you just have to let your emotions out, and
you're just like
it's just tears.
My cup
it's a release,
overflowing.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh my god, I need that cry. Woof.
Yeah.
I used to like avoid crying. I used to see it like as a weakness. I'm like, who fucking cares?
Mm-hmm.
It takes strength to cry.
Amen.
And girl, I be crying. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Is one particular reason I be crying. But I'm glad that I could cry about it because I feel like no other particular instance has made me cry that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, damn, I learned something.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, whose turn is it that I said crying?
Yeah. I guess another one for me is a good like shower.
Oh my god.
Good shower session.
Hell
good everything showers, we like to call them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do a lot in the shower. You
That's
think,
a workout.
You also cry in the shower.
Hell yeah. I have, girl. And I gotta like calm down.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I can let loose in the shower. And then
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, the the
Yeah,
surround
the
sound.
surround. Yeah,
What is it
the
called?
acoustics
Yes,
in the shower. Yeah,
the acoustics. I feel like everyone in the house can hear me. And I'm
right.
like, calm
Yeah,
down.
like you gotta, like you gotta do one of those. Like,
It'd be bad, girl. It'd be so bad, like I can't breathe out my nose. I'm like,
yeah,
let's relax,
girl.
And then I low key start. I'm a little crazy. I low key start laughing. I'd be like, Talisa, you're so dramatic.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, but I needed that. Thank you. I love a shower. I love shower steamers.
Yeah.
I love shower scrubbers. I love exfoliating gloves. I love me a good body wash.
I just feel like a good shower can just change your whole mindset.
Yes.
For the day. Like, you could feel completely like crap and then just go take a really nice, hot, long shower.
Love it.
And you come out feeling like a whole new person.
I like taking cold showers in the summer. I'm crazy, though.
I take, in the summer, I don't know about cold, but like one level less than cold. So like lukewarm, maybe.
Nah, sometimes it'd be all the way cranked, and I'd be like, I don't even tell the difference in the temperature because I'd be so hot. I'm like,
yeah, no, I can't do that. I also can't do like hot showers.
Oh my god,
either.
no! Like it's hell.
Yeah, no,
it's painful.
I can't. Yeah,
I could do it maybe for like 1 second. I'm like, oh, that's enough.
Yeah, I mean, also I think that's like apparently not good for you anyway. Like it's not good for your skin.
Yeah, I got eczema. I can't be doing that. That's why I take cold showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a lukewarm to warm shower girl.
I'm lukewarm to ice cold.
The only time I do ice cold is when I'm washing my hair and I just need that last shot of cold from my hair. I haven't done
that in forever. I used to do that too. I'm not gonna do it again because then if my hair gets damaged, I'll blame it on that. Because I feel like when I did do that, I had to cut my hair a lot.
Really?
Yeah, but also I wasn't taking care of my hair, so it was really not the water's fault. It's my fault. But neither here nor there. I just had a simple pleasure in mind. I love bath sheets. That's another simple pleasure. Towels are not big enough for me, and they're not luxurious or plushy enough. I love me a bath sheet. And like I have like several, and I'm like they're just for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
I bought them. They're mine.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. I like that. I like a good big fluffy robe.
I don't use those enough.
Yeah, I don't use them very often, but like sometimes I just have like the urge and I'm like, I want to just put my robe on. I just want to hang out in my robe.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I like wearing the blanket hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I'd be like, I got nothing to do.
Right.
This is my outfit.
Yeah.
And then I get fucking hot.
Yeah, and then you're like, now I got to put clothes on and everything, but
it's annoying.
That's fine. Oh, you know what is another simple pleasure that I love too? Nice, fresh pajamas.
Oh, my God. Pajama set?
Yes. Oh, my God.
I love me.
I love a good pajama set.
And my pajamas, I like when they have pockets.
Me too.
Because I walk around the house and I want to hold my phone.
Yeah. Or sometimes, like, I have, like, candy or something. I need to.
Hell
so
yeah.
I'm going to have, like, too many things in my hand.
Your sweet treat.
Right.
It's in right here. I kept it warm. Yeah, no, I love pajamas. Yeah. Me too. Another simple pleasure. I like when I see my birthday and the time. That's my favorite.
Too.
I'm always like, oh, it's my birthday.
Yeah, I love that. And I don't know if this happens to you a lot, but I feel like for me, I see it all the time. Like, it's almost like my brain is like hardwired to look at the clock exactly when it's 12:03. And I'm like, oh my God, it's my birthday.
I'll be talking to someone and we'll be having a serious conversation. Yeah. I'm like, happy birthday to me. And they'll be like, huh? I'm like, it's 4:28.
Yeah.
They go, oh. I'm like,
wow. Can't match my freak, I guess. That's fine.
I think maybe one time they were like, oh, happy birthday. Or like, oh, cute. And I'm like, well, too late.
Yeah.
You didn't match my frequency.
Yeah, you did.
I saw a meme about that. It was like a cat. It was like, match my frequency. My frequency was spelled freak. And I was like, hell yeah. Match my freak. Match my whimsy.
You know, it's so funny. I don't know. Did I send you that or did I just see this? This is off topic, of course, because that's what we do here. But I had seen a TikTok of this girl and she was talking about, you know, her boyfriend like matching her freak.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
And about the dream.
Yes.
And that some guy was it flirting with her?
Yeah.
And he was like, don't worry, babe, I got you. And he was, and like said that he was going to fight the guy in her dream. I was like, that is so funny.
I
It's
saw
so
it,
cute.
liked it. I put it in my manifest folder. I was like, that's something I never would have thought of originally, but I love that.
Yeah.
That's how you know that's the one.
Yeah.
Babe, he's flirting with me in a dream. Go get him. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I got this. Text her later, like, don't worry, I beat his ass. Hell yeah.
Like,
my friend Cass told me she had a dream that this guy was flirting with her. She was like, I'm engaged. I said, look at you being faithful in your dreams. I said, me? I'm a slut. Sorry. She was like, she goes, well, do it now while you have the chance.
Yeah.
I said, you're right. Because maybe when I'm in a relationship, I'll be like, no. Oh my God. But even in my dream, if it be someone I don't fuck with, I'll be like, they be trying to get it on with me. I'll be like, what's happening
I'm
here?
Sorry. If you don't get out of here,
I'll be
boy,
like,
bye.
I'll be like, I know this is a dream. Because I would never. You know what I'm saying? And then I even also know in a dream when it's like too good to be true.
Yeah.
Because listen, I've had dreams about Ludacris. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be like, whoa. I want to go back. How do I go back?
Yeah.
Somebody teach me, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. I had a rated R dream the other day, and I was literally giggling in the dream because I was so excited. I woke up sweating. I was so embarrassed, and like obviously like nobody knows.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
I just said it on the podcast,
Right.
and then of course I told my best friend as soon as I woke up. I said,
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed. I had a spicy dream,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, and I was giggling, and I woke up, and I was hot, and my heart was palpitating. She was like, "Damn, bitch, you good?" I was like, "No, not at all." Mm-mm. I got that dog in me. All right. Have you seen that video? The girl goes, "I got a dog." I think she says like, "I need to fuck something real bad. I got that dog in me." She's like, "Woof." Every time I see it, I just gotta watch it. I'm like, yeah. It's just a part of my brain. I'm like, that one. That's a good one. Oh my God, my back. Okay, whose turn is it? Oh, we said our birthday. We went off topic.
Oh, yeah.
About the matching my freak. And
Yeah.
Listen. A simple pleasure of mine is like when someone says something at the exact same time as you in the same tone.
That literally happened to me today.
Yeah.
At work.
Uh-huh.
And it was so funny. And then we both just like were looking at something, and I was like, Jinx, you want my soda? And she was like, I was gonna say that, and I was like, too late. But I was like, nah, I don't really want soda.
I know,
but I just thought it was so funny.
It for real. She'd be like, you can't talk, double Jinx.
Right.
You can't talk. I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to talk until I say your name, Sissy. I'm like, too late. I don't care. But I love it. It happened a lot this weekend. Like, literally, me and Lauren, we looked at something. I think we're like at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, we're like, no. We were like, that's so funny. And then like we were playing Jackbox TV games, and we were playing Blather Around. It's so fun. I don't know if we've ever played. We should have played at when we went to the Poconos because we could play 3. I didn't know that some of you can't play 3. Now I know. Anyway, we did one, and you have to type in what you think the answer is. And me and her at the same time kept putting the same answer. Even as a joke, like I wrote like hotel, and then I wrote motel, and then her and I both put holiday in at the same time. Yo, we started dying. And then if I didn't do it with her, I would do it with Rachel.
Yeah.
Like it's like a mind melt. I love it. And me and Christian do that all the time. Like we'll be like both look at each other like, what?
Yeah.
And then we say the joke. We'd be like, now you know what I'm about to say.
Right.
Then, oh my God, I love that stuff. It's so funny. I love synchronicity like that.
Yeah.
I love it. Your turn.
I don't know. I'm running out of stuff.
You cannot be running out of simple pleasures.
I know. That's the crazy thing.
I'll give you another one. When you're under your blanket and you rub your feet together like a little cricket.
You're like,
so, you know what I've been doing lately? In my matching pajamas, I'll be like, I have to like make a noise. I'm like, oh, this feels so good. I'm like, you know what would make this better? If there was a nice bicep under my head. Other than that, this is fucking great. You know?
Yeah, no, I do like that. Or like when it's like fresh sheets or something, and you're like, or like if it's cold and you get under the blankets and you have to like burrow under there.
I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
I love it.
I love that. Yeah. I like a simple pleasure. Let's see. Let me think about this. Hold on. I really love a sunset.
Oh my God. Do I?
Are you a sunset or a sunrise kind of girl?
Sunset, cause bitch, I'm not up for the sunrise. You know that. You know that about me. I'm only up for the sunrise if I'm like in love. I'm so sorry. That's just
I
what
mean,
it
the
is.
only time I feel like I've done a sunrise is because like we were on vacation like at the beach.
Yeah, which was fun.
And
I'm
so
glad that
it's
we
like
did it.
yeah, so like we're right there, and like how often do you go to the beach to watch the sunrise? You know what I mean?
Like, never.
So I mean, it is worth it to see the sunrise, but I'm more of a sun.
I love how we all were like just quiet, like
yeah.
And then we're like, all right, well, going back to bed.
All right, we're going back to sleep.
Literally, all of us went back to bed.
Yeah.
I was like, I love that for us.
Yeah.
You could tell we're related.
Yeah.
All right, we're going. I'll see you in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
take a nap.
Yeah, I love a sunrise. I love seeing the purple pink sky in the
Yeah.
grocery store parking lot.
Yeah.
Why is the sky so pretty after you spent $300 at
For
ShopRite?
real? No, it is.
You're like, wow, life is worth living. It's real Justin Bieber. Like, I just love it.
It's very.
I love it.
Yeah, that a sunset, a moon. Like when the moon just looks so pretty out.
Girl, I'm telling you, this weekend she was popping.
Yeah.
I was like, all of us were like, you go, girl.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
Yeah. Like this is your moment. Main character energy.
I love it. I live for it
so much.
Me too. I love the moon.
Yeah. Just the sky. In general.
I know. When I went to go visit them, I was like, oh, the stars. I feel like I don't really see them out here. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I mean, it smells like shit out here, but wow, the sky's so pretty.
That was very Anna from Frozen coded. The sky's awake, so I'm awake, so we have to play.
Me as hell. That's probably me as a child, honestly. I can't sleep. I want to play. Yeah, I just love the sky. I do.
Yeah,
I love nature. I mean, it don't really love me back because I'm allergic to poison ivy.
I mean,
mosquito bites are really bad.
Yeah, mosquitoes love.
Got stung by a bee before.
I've never gotten stung by a bee.
Let's keep it that way. It's
Yeah.
not fun. Well, I got stung by a wasp. That fucker literally was like
hard,
and I said, "You bitch!" I was just sitting there, and they got me. One time, my dad got stung in the back because he thought in the car he thought the bee came out, like it escaped, and then
Oh no!
Oh, hilarious! I feel bad, but that's hilarious. Yeah. What are the odds of that happening? Oh, my feet are in the video. No, you gotta pay for that.
Yeah, no.
Sorry,
you gotta blur that out.
I forgot to put socks on. Damn it! Yeah, that's for the Patreon. No one can look at these Flintstone feet for free. All right, let me tell you. Another simple pleasure for me. It's a Looney Tunes cartoon. I love Looney Tunes. I love Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry's a big one.
I love
for me.
Tom
I
and Jerry.
always loved watching Tom and Jerry.
What's your favorite Tom and Jerry episode?
I don't know.
Mine are when Tom is, "Will you be my baby?" or the Three Musketeers one.
Oh, I love that one.
With, like,
Wait,
the accent.
yeah,
That's what
yeah, it's got to be that one.
And then he inhales the whole thing of cheese.
Yeah.
I love those episodes, and I love every single cartoon style where when it says Tom and Jerry, Tom is in the O. He goes, "Meow." And I'm literally, I swear that's why I swear I'm on the spectrum, because when I watch those episodes, I literally do what he does. I'm like, "Meow" to the TV like a crazy person. I'm almost 30, and I'll be like, love this.
Yeah.
I've been watching Tom and Jerry at night.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be like, just put Tom and Jerry on.
Yeah.
I love Looney Tunes. I love Bugs Bunny. I love Daffy Duck. I love the Duck Season, Rabbit Season episodes.
Oh, yeah.
I love every scene where they yell. It's like, "Quiet!" Like that guy who does the voices for all the characters. His particular, like, the way he yells, it's so funny to me. I love it. It gets me every time. I'm such like an old lady with my comedy, but like I don't care. I love it.
Well, I'm the same way though.
Yeah.
Like I love that, and I love like old shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like my favorite show of all time has always been I Love Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
And like I just think peak comedy for me.
Yeah, it's like physical comedy.
Yeah,
it's
like stuff
witty
like that.
one-liners. It's a little bit of everything. I love it.
Yeah.
I love physical comedy. Someone getting hurt or falling will get me every time.
Yeah.
Real life, pretend, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I laugh every time. Yeah, I Love Lucy's good. What else was another? I mean, I love Living Single. I know that's not that old, but
yeah,
like that stuff is so funny to me.
I'm trying to think what was on, because I used to sneak watching Nick at Night when I was little. Like the TV, we had a timer on my TV, and I would just, before the TV would turn off, I would just turn the volume down real low, and then I would wait for like my mom to check like if I was sleeping, and then when she would leave, like I would turn the TV back on.
You bad.
And I would still keep watching because it was so funny.
Yeah.
But it was I Love Lucy. I think Mary Tyler Moore Show was on there. Laverne and Shirley.
I've never seen those.
Cheers.
Never seen Cheers.
No.
That's the one with the bar, right?
Yes, with Ted Danson.
I've probably seen like clips, but I don't
yeah. I feel like there was another one that I'm missing, but anyway, but like shows like that, like I've always been into like all the old shows for whatever reason, and like old movies too.
Oh my god, I love an old movie. I like watching
Yeah.
like Audrey Hepburn movies and Marilyn
Yeah.
Monroe. I love Some Like It Hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I should soon. But I can watch all. I think they're so like theatrical,
Mm-hmm.
and because they're almost like originals,
Yeah.
there's no copy,
Yeah.
and they don't mind being ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like they're not. I don't know how to explain it, but
Mm-hmm.
there's just something so natural and organic about it that I love.
Yeah.
Even though there's nothing natural about like two men trying to hide from criminals. And
Yeah.
dressing as
Right.
women.
Like anything.
But
like
like
that,
it's
yeah.
just so funny and
Yeah.
outlandish in like the best way.
Mm-hmm.
Where like now some comedies like they don't really make me laugh like that.
Yeah. I feel like it's. I don't know. It's so different now.
Mhm.
Like you know.
Like I will say one of them days that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Kiki Palmer and SZA in that.
Mm-hmm.
But like even that, like I can't remember another comedy that made me like laugh out loud. Probably like 21 Jump Street maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But like again, the physical comedy aspect of it
Yeah.
is what makes me laugh, not really the jokes.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think of another movie that makes me laugh. Oh, Rush Hour. I was talking about that the other day.
Oh yeah.
Those
Rush
are
Hour.
so funny.
Yeah.
They're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I couldn't tell you what I found funny.
Yeah. I don't know. And then sometimes I'm like, do I just not like humor? Sometimes
I think
now,
now
like sometimes I'm like, or maybe it's just changing.
But we're also there's so much free content to enjoy.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather watch like an unplanned TikTok than a planned skit.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like it depends. Like I don't find SNL funny all the time.
No. See, the thing too is I've realized about myself is that I don't like stand-up comedy
Yeah.
very often. There's some people that I do like, but also their humor is a little bit more drier. So like for me, I think maybe it's just more in the delivery.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because like Carmen she had sent me something where it's stand-up comedy, but you don't know where you're going, like where the venue is until like that day. So like you buy tickets and then they'll tell you at like 8:00 in the morning, like, okay, it's at this venue tonight. And I don't even think they tell you like who you're gonna see. And it's probably like local people and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, we should do this. And I'm like, yeah, my own personal form of torture is sitting in a room for an hour watching someone who I don't find funny. Yeah. And they're supposed to be. That's torture to me. And I don't want to do that. As someone who finds a lot of things funny, yeah, I don't want to do that.
It's very forced, and it's a master storytelling technique that not everyone has. Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather just watch a TikTok.
Yeah. So I was like, we literally like just had this conversation. Yeah. And she's like, oh yeah, I forgot. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that, homie. Sorry.
There's only and even comedians I like, sometimes I'm like, I don't like this special. Like that was not good.
Like I don't know.
Or it just feels like outdated in that way. Like I think that's what it is, because everything's so fresh, because we could see a million TikToks today that'll make me laugh harder than a 1-hour special. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't find them as funny. Yeah. And you know what? No, this actually doesn't sound that nice, but a lot of female comedians I don't really care for. Yeah, it depends on who. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. And I'll be like, I want to like you.
Right. Like, I so want to. Like, I really, really want to. But then.
I don't like what you just said.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't really.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of male comedians that I don't like either.
Oh, yeah. There's probably more than
there's
those.
more. But it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. I get it. I love how we just started complaining.
That's a simple pleasure.
Gossip and complaining. Woo! If it was in the Olympics,
we could do that for days, honey.
If that was in the Olympics, bitch.
Oh yeah,
I would be a 10-time gold medalist and counting. All right. Yeah. Oh my god, I was playing that game by the round, and I had Serena Williams was the answer, and you have to like use weird prompts to like this is a it'll be like, this is a athletic celebrity or something like that, right? And I thought like they weren't gonna get it, and Rachel was like, I'm gonna just say something random, and she says Serena Williams, and I was like, damn bitch, we right here. Okay, twin. I was like, how did you get that? It's just so funny. But yeah, anyway, oh my foot, don't look.
I get.
I'm used to just crossing my legs, I can't help it. And let me just okay, yeah. Another simple pleasure. We'll do like one more, and then we're done, because I'm tired,
Yeah.
because I want to sleep.
Yeah. Well, we already said sleep was a simple pleasure.
It sure was.
I don't know. I'm running out of stuff. I know that I have more.
Yeah. I'll give you this. I love when a joke runs for too long with some friends, because y'all just can't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of gets to a point where it's like, it's not funny no more.
Yeah.
But it's like, y'all laughing so hard, it's silent.
Yeah.
Love that. Me and Christian will beat a joke to death. It's so fun. And then when we bring it up, we're like, remember you said that? I didn't even think about that. And like, this is me, but we love making fun of people.
Yeah.
People we know. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun.
I think just laughing.
Oh my
pleasure,
God.
You know?
I love it. I love when I can let loose and just start. I never fake a laugh.
Yeah.
If I do, it's like on purpose, and then I laugh at my fake laugh because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm already laughing just thinking about it. But like, listen, I don't hold back when I start cackling. Mm-hmm. Like, Rachel will be like, what's so funny? Like, what is it? Because she knows when I'm laughing like that, I think it's fucking hilarious. Yeah. Oh my God, I love me a laugh. I'm a goofball. I'm just like my dad. I saw a tweet today that was like, I'm just a girl. Actually, you're wrong. You're your father. And I was like, haha, retweet. 'Cause that's me. I am my father's child. The more I think about it, I'm like, yeah. I act like my mom, but damn, I make people laugh. I'm like, yeah, I'm my dad all the way. I think it's so funny. Mm-hmm. That's all I got.
Yeah, I mean, clearly that's all I got, because I couldn't think of anything else.
That's okay.
My simple pleasure is food, because that's what I'm going to get after this.
Hell yeah. Girl, I ate before we started. I'm thinking about more food. Maybe a sweet treat. What do I want? Wow, I actually have something specific in mind. Am I going to go get it? Probably not. Maybe tomorrow. Damn, I got to start spending money. Whatever. That's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah.
Today doesn't count.
Right.
I deserve a sweet treat, damn it. Mm-hmm. And if I don't have it in the house, I'm
we just said that we deserve a sweet treat all the time.
Damn, can't even say it because we're so excited.
I know.
We'll figure it out. All right, maybe we'll be here next week. I don't know.
Maybe. We're just going with the flow.
We're just girls.
Yeah. That's it. I'm just a baby.
Literally just baby girl.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? I'm trying my fucking best. Still climbing out the hole.
Yeah.
Anyway. Bye, guys.
Bye.